Congratulations on Citadel.
Thank you so much.
So when this first crossed your desk and it was, this big, global action thriller, what was your first thought? Like, oh, I'm looking for something like this, or wait, it's so much better than I thought it was going to be?
I wasn't really looking for anything in particular. It came along, and the thing was, it was really interesting, the script, obviously, and I knew that Richard was attached, and I was excited. The Russo brothers were attached. And it shot in 40 minutes from my house in England. And I thought, well, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? So at any rate, things evolved over the, year or so that we shot. And it became bigger and bigger and bigger. And then now it is what it is. And all I can say, it was a really interesting thing to come across my desk because I'd never done anything like that before.
Well, yes, I was going to say, I feel like Stanley Tucci, as like a spy, basically, who says things like, that perfume is a localized explosive, was really exciting for me personally.
Well, I'm glad. I'm sure there'll be more of those.
I'm excited for it. But will you set up a little bit? Because I don't want to give anything away, but maybe we'll let you kind of set up. But, because I don't want to get sniped by Prime Video. But I will say... Like the show centers around this like globalized spy agency, and bad guys are trying to wipe the existence of it away. Is that kind of a fair way to sort of set it up without giving too much away?
Yeah, in essence, at the beginning, Citadel has been obliterated with the exception of I'm the sort of lone survivor, the sort of spy master-ish. And
he can be cold as ice, I might add.
Right.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can be.
Yeah.
He's a guy who's actually, in the spy genre, there's usually you have the tech guy, and then you have the spy guy, the main spy, and then you have the femme fatale, and then you have the spy handler. And this character, Bernard Orlick, is sort of all of those, with the exception of the femme fatale, all rolled into one. And that was a really interesting thing. It was one of the reasons I wanted to play it. But regarding the plot, Citadel has been completely obliterated by this other spy agency, Manticore, and it's up to me to sort of bring it back, and the discovering Richard, that Richard is still alive, who was their primary spy, their top spy, is a great thing. And that's the beginning of the show.
Yeah, and Priyanka Chopra's running around.
And Priyanka,
also.
yes. And then Priyanka enters the scene.
As another super spy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then the Manticore, is that the name of the rival? Yeah.
The bad guys. Yes.
So the queen of Manticore is Leslie Manville, and she's the one who tortures.
I feel like it's Dame Leslie Manville. I'm not even sure.
I want to know what the set was like on the day that Stanley Tucci and Leslie Manville were together, and they were doing the scene where she tortures him. I mean, she does.
Yeah, it was fun for her. No, it was great. It's all just pretend, obviously. And I've always admired her, and it was just really great to work with her. We were shooting in Atlanta, and we really only worked together about a day and a half, and that was it. But
was that it?
It was great fun. Yeah, she's amazing. She's just a great actress and a really nice person.
It's always just fun to see great actors do insane things.
I know, exactly.
Especially
it's like they could be doing Shakespeare or beating each other.
Exactly. Either of you could be doing all of those things. We enjoy it.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but you have to. Shakespeare is there's just so many words.
So many words.